This is Glenn Campbell, coming to you from Bethlehem. That's right, the birthplace of Jesus on Christmas Day. Yes, I'm in Bethlehem on Christmas. Can you see the snow lying on the ground? Well, you can't because it's 70 degrees out. There never was snow here. It's a fascinating journey. I had to get over a lot of barriers to come here. Barriers that are mostly in my own mind. I thought of Palestine as a very violent place. When you go to Bethlehem, you have to cross a border into the West Bank. I was very hesitant to do this. I was worried that I would face problems at the border. I was worried about violence. I was worried about my safety. I had to overcome these barriers, and once I get here, I find this is a very safe place. It's crawling with tourists. It's very friendly people. It's easy to get along here once you know the ropes. The trouble is learning to do those ropes. I guess I have a Christmas message here today for you. It's Christmas, so I ought to have a Christmas message from Bethlehem. And the Christmas message is a rant against this whole internet thing. Yes, I'm here in Bethlehem to rant against the internet. Now, I used the internet when I came here. I tried to look up everything I could about Bethlehem and how to get here. The trouble with the internet is that it just gives you too much information, too much data. People are into virtual travel these days. They look things up on Google Earth. They look at other people's photos. They look at other people's videos on YouTube, and they think because they've seen these videos and seen these photos, they've traveled, they've been there. But that's not true. The fact is, to really know a place, to understand how it works, you have to go there. Because although the internet gives you data, there's one thing it doesn't give you. It doesn't give you perspective on what's important. It can tell you all the rules about you should obey when you go to Palestine, but it doesn't tell you what the most important rules are, the most important things to worry about. You have to learn those on your own. I learned them. I got lost here several times trying to find the damn place. I had no good map. I learned the hard way what works and what doesn't, but I'm glad I did it because now I know. Now I understand this place better than anyone who's sitting at home on a couch just watching it on TV. So my rant is, if you want to understand the world, if you want to develop the skills, you've got to turn off the damn internet and you've got to actually do the thing that you're talking about. If you're talking about travel, then you got to travel. If you want to talk about film or movies, well, don't just review the movie that someone else is doing. You got to pick up a camera and do something. Get off your damn asses and do something. Turn off this damn video right now and do something, because that's the only way you're going to really learn how the world works. The way you learn how the world works is you try it and you fail, you make mistakes, and then you realize what the thing is that's really important about whatever it is you're doing. If you're learning about photography, you got to pick up a camera and use it, and you got to take some crappy photos before you learn how to make some good photos. If you're going to come to Bethlehem, if you're going to come to this place that is very poorly defined on the internet, you're going to make mistakes. Everywhere you go, everything you do, you're going to make mistakes. But those mistakes will teach you what's really important. When you surf the internet, you get all the data you could possibly want. All the photos, all the things that I've seen are there on the internet. But you're never going to figure out how they all knit together. That the internet can't tell you. The internet can't give you wisdom. It can't give you perspective. It can't tell you what's really important about an activity or a place. It can't give you reality. The internet is nothing better than a model of reality. Google Earth is a great model of reality, but it's only a model. It's only showing you a few dimensions of this place or this thing. To really understand how it works, you have to do it. If you want to learn knitting, you have to actually knit, not just study the knitting pictures on the internet. You will know nothing about Bethlehem. I spent a few hours in Bethlehem. I've spent not more than 8 hours altogether in Bethlehem, but I've understood it far better than you ever will sitting on a couch at home. No matter how many Discovery Channel episodes you watch, I understand it better because I know how things are connected together in a way that you can never know when you're back home. So my Christmas message is, get off your asses, turn off this damn video, and go do something. Yeah, study it on the internet for a while, but ultimately you gotta do it or you're just a fraud. You're just a virtual person. You have to actually do something to be able to make something of yourself and to learn anything at all meaningful about the world. So with the bells tolling in the distance for Christmas, this is Glenn Campbell signing off.